Pulse. Yes.
People must wondering what happened.
Yeah. Previously we were the Sayama show
Mhm.
because we were Sayama Ventures before,
Yes.
right? But until recently, in fact, just yesterday, we have decided to go and do a total rebrand.
Hmm.
And we're going to explain today what led to that decision and a little bit about what kind of led into the thought process of the new name, Pulsar Innovations. And then, yeah, what our vision is for the company and how we're going to, make 2026 the best year ever. Right, Maki?
Yes. Let's explain everyone.
Yes, exactly. We have a few people watching now, but hopefully more will join us.
Mhm.
So yes, obviously we were super excited with Sayama Ventures at the beginning of the year. We, as many of you know, had a team of three, so we had a third co-founder, and things were really great. We got really off to a great start. But as business goes, we have competing visions of the company. Our third co-founder was from Singapore, and yeah, he just had a different vision of how he saw Sayama Ventures traveling than we did. So we decided to, let him keep the brand name and go and start what ever is doing in Singapore. And we were going to go a completely different route. So that's what kind of led us to coming up with the new name yesterday, right, Lucky?
Yes. So people might ask, like later, did you have fight or something? We had a discussion, and
Mhm.
because we had different vision, so in the future, who knows, we might do collaboration, and we both supporting each other, just
Exactly.
respecting each other's direction, right?
Exactly. Yeah. In co-founding relationships, they're sometimes more difficult than, it can be at the beginning, but it's totally fine. We left on a very amicable note, and Sayama Ventures might actually return to Japan later on this year, so we'll look out for them. But yes, we decided that we wanted to be more, I guess, focused on the community rather than the venture capital portion of it. We are very much, around the community. We do lots of events. We do lots of startup like related helping startups with our knowledge and expertise and resources. So that's the kind of angle we wanted to go, right,
Yes.
Maki?
Hmm.
Yeah. So Maki, can you tell them a little bit about the story of how we came up with this name?
Yeah, like because we had a discussion yesterday,
Yes.
and we wanted to, me and Lee, somebody knows me and Lee, we are really moving really fast and really like creative, and that's why like we had a discussion yesterday, and we already came up the idea of this company name. We decided yesterday the company name.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like, I remember when we were first doing this what was it, 2 months ago or in December when we thought about the Sayama show idea. We were just like, Maki and I were just sitting in the computer and we were like, she was like, oh, we should do a live stream. And I was like, huh, I've never done a live stream before. And she's like, well, why don't we try it? And I'm like, okay. And then we planned it for the next week or something like that, right?
We're really fast. So
Yeah.
that's why like yesterday's discussion was really funny because like we kind of wanted to stay in the nature vibes.
Hmm.
We decide like we were discussing maybe like something Kyoto related, nature related side. So maybe company color should be green, and then we went to inside of Zen.
Right. Yeah, so you should tell them the whole entire name, actually, not just please, please tell them what you were super excited about. What was it?
So we almost decided to make our company name as Zen moss. The
Zen.
moss is like, koke in Japanese, the moss, living creature.
Hmm.
Because I don't know, moss is really cute. And when we see that name in TIB, actually we were discussing, we were kind of like, oh, Zen moss is not bad. Maybe ZM Ventures or something we can do. Then
Hmm.
like we had a meeting, so I had another meeting. So like, okay, let's meet 30 minutes later. Then like we both cooled down and we got the objective idea. And what you said after you met me, well, I was thinking like, oh, okay, Zemos is not so bad. And when I met you after 30 minutes, what did you say?
I was like, we're not doing that. No way. No, it's just completely opposite of what we're trying to do. No,
Yeah.
but honestly, it's good to, bounce ideas off of people. Obviously, AI is a great help for that as well. I think you had, reached out to your mentor and he said
Yeah.
kind of similar things about the name. So we went back to the drawing board, right? Uh,
Yeah.
We were going to be Zen Moss Ventures, but it sounds like very slow growth, not necessarily for like startups, right? But I think what your kind of like mindset behind that was like Moss is like a community. It's like,
Don't say my idea. It was
oh.
like,
Maki was so upset because there was like Moss Ventures was taken, right? You know?
that was surprise. Somebody had a similar idea as us, like, and you got feedback from ChatGPT, and I got from feedback from Mentor. So we again sat down in
Yep.
Mentor's office, four of us,
Hmm.
then had a discussion, right? Then from Kyoto Temple, that Zen spirit too, we went to upper
Hmm.
side, right?
Yes.
That place.
So we want to explain a little bit of how we landed on Pulsar, because we went through so many different names in the span of like 30 minutes. But we had thought of various different names, but then I realized like, what type of object really represents what Maki and I want to bring to the ecosystem? Right? And kept thinking, what kind of word sounds very strong? Because we have very strong energy, we have very strong presence. We wanted we wanted our logo, we wanted our name to kind of like encapsulate that.
Yeah.
So I said, what about Pulsar? And Maki was like, oh, what's that, right, Maki? You're like,
Know the meaning of pulsar?
never heard of it, right? So I'm a big space geek, as you guys probably can see from my shirt. I love space, and in the collab events, I had like an astronaut as a, like the mascot for that event. But yeah, like a pulsar, what it is a star that has exploded. That it's gone through supernova already. So it's like, wow, it's at the end of its life. It has this massive explosion, and then it collapses in on itself. It doesn't quite form a black hole. What it does is forms a neutron star. And a neutron star is something that rotates very, very, very quickly, has a lot of magnetic like field attached to it. And then outside of each part, you have these big, 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 long jets of high energy waves coming out, beams of light. So,
Looks like this, right?
exactly, exactly like that. Yes, exactly.
Coming up and
Exactly. Very bright, very like intense object in space, right? So Maki and I thought, hey, we're pretty magnetic. People are drawn to us, whether it be online, whether it be offline when we go to networking events. People usually gravitate towards us, so that kind of represents the magnetic field,
yeah.
right? And then you and I, we have lots of energy, so that's the light that gets emitted, from that. And
Yeah.
then the beams of energy coming out, right? The energetic waves of light. That's what we want to do for the ecosystem. We want to have all that energy that we have and share it with everyone in every direction that we can, hopefully globally. And since it's a space object, Maki, we want people to aim for space, right?
Yes. The word you just described when you told me, like I said, like what's the meaning of um pulsar? You just explained it. There was no other word fitting our personality, the things we are doing. That was perfect word.
Mhm.
That's why we decided to do a company name like.
Absolutely. And when I think of space, I think of the unknown, which is, entrepreneurship. I think of curiosity because there's so much out there that we just don't know about yet, right? And then exploration. Lots of places where you can go. There's so many different avenues where you can go explore in space. And it's something where I'm really passionate about. Ever since I was a kid, I love NASA. I love planets and stars and all these type of.
Yeah, I have so many books about moon, photo books. Like I really wanted to go to the moon.
Yep.
Still not giving up.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I would love to like at some point be really involved in space travel industry. If there's any space travel startups out there, please let me know. I'm very interested in having a discussion, right? I think one of the focus areas we'll focus on in our programs and maybe some of the hackathons we do in the future would be around space. I think it just makes sense, right, Maki?
Yes, 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 for sure. The direction we are going is kind of aligned with our company
Mm-hmm.
name, also like the logo as well. I'm so happy about this logo. I
Yeah.
Everyone would wonder. Yesterday we decided company name. When this logo came up is this morning, right?
This morning. Yes, yes.
Morning. this morning we were working on the Canva
Yep.
and we stick the Google image of what's the Pulsar. So
Hmm.
we were trying to make the Pulsar's logo.
Hmm. That's right. That's right. We definitely were. We were trying to like make it, look like a vector image that we can, you know, put on different platforms and formats and stuff, and that's what we came up with. I think it looks really clean. It really represents the shining light that we want to bring to this startup ecosystem.
I really love this logo. It's so cool.
Yeah. And tell everybody about the color choice as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, first like we were trying to make it gradient, more like
Mm.
gradation kinda we liked, but Lee, actually you got the good point. You said like when we print out or when we do a logo or t-shirt, it should be more simple like
Mhm.
color.
Hmm.
So like we came up like but still we wanna stick with the blue color, right?
Yeah.
And like the direction again separated into greenish blue or bluish blue.
Yeah.
We had a couple more discussion like which direction. So you wanted to do bluish blue, but I like the kind of greenish green blue like this.
Yeah.
Then we agreed to go with greenish blue.
Like a little compromise, right? And that's what makes good co-founding relationships is when, you have two competing ideas, but then you're able to meet in the middle somewhere and not get so, caught up in the details of things. And it's just like, okay, let's just see how it goes. And yeah, I think it's a really great choice, actually. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
That little hint of green, hopefully, gives us that or gives off that vibe that yeah we're hopefully going to help a lot of our startups
Yeah.
make a lot of money in the future, right? And yeah, I think there's a lot of symbolism behind it. I feel really motivated behind this new name and this new direction that we're going.
True.
What about you, Maki?
Can't believe, normally when I was working for a company, I had an energy, I had a motivation, of course, but like, I don't know, after I start working with you for our company, like motivation wise and speed wise, we're really fast. Because yesterday really, we decided the company. This morning we created a logo,
Yeah.
and this evening we edited the website and released, right? The
That's right.
ended website.
That's right.
How fast we are doing this many things.
Yeah.
We made
And
an announcement on LinkedIn as well.
that's right. That's right.
And you changed YouTube.
Yep. So, what it is like when you're in startups, you have to move fast or else, you don't learn. And this is living proof of that, right? We are a startup ecosystem building company. And in order for us to really live by example, we're doing it in public. We want you guys to see that not every company is perfect. There's lots of ups and downs. We're going through some ourselves right now, but it's all part of the learning process. I'm actually super excited about this because now, that we're on our own, we are bootstrapping. We have to put up, stuff on our own, right? And it's something, actually, for me, one of the first times I've ever had to put real skin in the game. And it feels scary, but it feels good because now I feel that I can really put that pressure that I need in order to get to the next level. Yeah, but I'm super excited, Maki. We got so many things planned for this year, right? Well, for anyone who wants to check out the website, it's pulsarinnovations.co. So yeah, pulsarinnovations.co. You guys can check it out. Hopefully, if it's not up, it should be up within the next 48 hours. But yeah, we worked on that website before for Sayama Ventures, and we were like, now we can actually use our own domain and put it up. We are planning on having a much better website in the coming months or weeks. We'll see how fast we work on that.
We'll go fast within a week, maybe.
Right? Yeah. But yeah, it'll have a more modern design and it will have more features on that website. So we're really excited about that. But we're still planning on our retreat, right, Maki?
Yes, and the good thing is like after we start the new entity, people are curious. That's why people kind of come to us, like bringing good information as well, because we started doing lunch meetup at my university, right?
Yes. Tell everybody about that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like my university is in Kyushu, the south part of Japan, but has a Tokyo campus in Tokyo, right next
Mhm.
to Tokyo Station. So the best location actually, so convenient,
Mhm.
walking distance to TIB. So we started doing lunch meetup with Francisco.
Mhm.
Then like my mission is kind of bringing more APU alumni as well because like it's connecting with Kyushu, which
Mhm.
means because I want to return something to my university, so that's part of it. But like we can provide the Pulsar Innovations support to the students as well because there is so many students want to be entrepreneur in the future. So
That's right. That's
great
right.
place, you know.
Yeah, and the people at APU here in Tokyo are super keen to connect their alumni with the startup ecosystem. And I think that, a lot of alumni members actually work in the area, right?
Yes,
In that area, in the Nihonbashi area, which is full of,
see Tokyo Station, yeah.
yeah. I feel like there's so many people who work these, corporate jobs that are very interested in potentially getting to startups.
Yeah.
And Maki, what is every single foreign founder looking for here?
Japanese co-founder.
Right? They're
Yes.
they're all looking for Japanese co-founders. So hopefully, the Tokyo Startup Lunch Club, APU, Pulsar Innovations, we can kind of bridge that and connect them, all those ecosystems together so that yeah, we get some more opportunities.
Yeah, the beauty of the our ecosystem, that three entity, is actually we are bridge between Japanese people and the foreign people in Japan. Because
Hmm.
nobody like community, it's really hard because I try so hard so many times global community.
Hmm.
There is an invisible wall between Japanese and foreign people because of the language barrier, cultural difference.
Hmm.
That's why like we are the kind of easiest place to mingle with
Yep.
Japanese people and the foreign people because I speak both language
Hmm.
and you speak some Japanese as well. And Francisco is fluent and
Yes,
AP is Japanese university. Well,
exactly.
this is the best place for mingling with other foreign people.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I feel like a lot of Japanese sometimes are scared to go up and talk to foreigners, but a lot of foreigners here, they speak Japanese,
Yeah.
sometimes fluent Japanese. They
Mhm.
forget about that. Francisco is fluent in Japanese.
I sometimes forget he speaks English, you know.
He's fluent in Japanese, and I just wish that, obviously people didn't judge book by its cover and actually just see. You got to go up and got to put yourself out there if you want to, get out of your comfort zone and build something that's going to be greater, right?
Mhm.
Um, yeah, and I just hopefully by our shared network and connections, we can do that. So every Tuesday from 12, is that right?
12 to 2.
12 to 2, you can find Maki at the APU campus in Tokyo Station
Yes,
with Fran
Tuesday.
Francisco there for the Tokyo Startup Lunch Club.
Mhm.
Super excited about that. That's going to be really cool.
Because
Hopefully,
that's a starting point, don't you think? So, like, we are trying to make a retreat in Beppu, right? Also,
Mhm.
we're trying to have connection with my hometown, Hokkaido.
Yep.
So, kind of APU campus can be the hub or center, so we can connect everywhere in Japan.
Yeah.
Can't do 47 prefecture at the same time.
No.
So, north and south, then we can come back gradually, gradually to the middle.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I mean, and also there are other ecosystems and cities out there like Fukuoka and Osaka that I definitely want to connect with as well because they have a vibrant startup scene over there. And we just want to connect all of Japan so it's a lot easier just to build here. Our main mission, Maki, is to make Japan the most fun, exciting, amazing place to build a startup from,
Yes.
right? Regardless of whatever, things are going on with the policy, with the government and like the startup manager visa, we don't care about that, right? We care about the people here who are building. We want to make it the best place to build a startup. And we want to help the founders that are here have that ability to go abroad, to get connected to outside ecosystems as well, right?
Yeah, what we are doing is actually good because do you remember the pitch and connect time?
Hmm.
Some founders are not fluent in English, but he tried.
Yep,
I really like to see Japanese founders are trying to do a pitch in English because it's not easy compared to other foreign founders.
that's right. It's not, but as long as they know it's a safe space where they can, practice what they want to pitch and get feedback and connect with people that are like-minded, Like that's what we're trying to do with Pitch and Connect. And that's still going to continue with Pulsar Innovations, along with the collab events and various other ones now, like we have complete freedom to, just explore different types of ideas, retreats, all those type things that we want to bring to the ecosystem.
Oh, and one last thing I want to add is like so happy like we are receiving every day so many like DMs on LinkedIn or Facebook.
Mhm.
But like, people can comment on our YouTube channel, we can check in real time. So why don't people like ask some questions here as well?
That's a great point, Maki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can reply. Sometimes we are busy, right? In the meeting, we want to reply. Forgetting to reply, someone following me up. Oh, sorry, I was busy. I was busy. So, like on YouTube live, we can answer directly.
That's
In
right. In fact, the chat is open right now, guys. If you want to, leave us a question, a comment, anything like that, feel free to do that in the chat here, and then we can, answer those if you'd like. We can leave this time if you guys have any questions with regards to the new direction, what the name really means, all that type stuff. Please let us know, and we will answer your questions. Yes. But Maki, I'm just like super excited about this, I hope that any mentors watching as well, we still want to gather mentors for our upcoming program. It might be a little bit different with regards to how it's structured, but it's still something that I want to connect with as many mentors as we can because it's one thing if I'm just teaching people, but it's really great to get everyone involved and, as many different minds to help the startups like get the knowledge they need to succeed and the resources, just the coaching, I think.
Yeah, and with mentors, we are not gonna give kind of direction, but we want to collaborate together, like what
Mhm.
kind of program can be good for the founders.
Mhm.
We are more open for discussion.
That's right.
We want
That's
to
right.
talk about.
I'm also working with two other ecosystem supporters, and we're going to be offering a really special pitch package. So stay tuned for that. That will be updated on our website maybe within the coming weeks. We're still putting together the final offer, but it's really exciting. So I'm in talks with somebody who is another pitch coach who's going to help, he's helped founders raise millions of dollars in Korea in Japan and other places. So he'll be helping with the content. I've connected with a UI UX designer who's going to be making actually pitch decks for the founders. And then, of course, I'm going to be helping with the delivery skills and confidence. So all-encompassing package, hopefully will be coming up pretty soon for you guys. So stay on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Maki, what are you working on, by the way?
Oh, which one?
Yeah, like you also do some consulting as well, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing like for Japanese company. One is like, what should I say? More like organizing the event community side because my strengths, one of my strengths, I have lots of strengths. One of
Mhm.
my strengths
Mhm.
is building a community. So some company want to learn how to make a community. So how to engage people inside.
Mhm.
So community is like people sometimes think like bunch of people, group of people is community, but I don't think so. More like people are engaging inside of communicating, something
Mhm.
you think is created. That is the community, living things.
Mhm.
I'm kind of supporting how can we do a living community. So monthly consultation I'm doing.
Mhm.
Another thing is like because I think most of Japanese companies I got the inquiry is can you help me sales for the company as well? I don't do sales, to be honest,
Right.
because like I have my own company, but I
Right.
can give them hint what
Mhm.
kind of approach is good for the sales because nobody wanna be sold something like nobody like by forcing like buy
Mhm.
this, buy this, buy this. Nobody wanna buy from that person, but
Mhm.
it's a way to sell your stuff.
Mhm.
Things like I'm not gonna sell for them, but I can help them how to sell
Right.
on
Exactly.
strategy side. I
Mm.
you're good at sales as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've done some sales training, negotiation training in the past, so that's definitely something that I can help with and I have helped a couple founders with as well. But you just gave me a really good idea for a potential event that we can do. I know that we got a lot of events coming up, like we're helping with so many events. We're going to be at Sushi Tech. We have side
Yeah.
events that we're planning as well, right? But, I'd love to see, you and some other of our, community members actually together in what's it called? Like a panel discussion about community or something. Maybe
Oh,
we could, I know some community builders that we can potentially collaborate with on an event. So yeah, that would be nice, for you to
yeah,
sh
that's something I did last year, so for sure I can do this time as again. I
this
last
time we got to record it. We got to record the whole thing, right?
Oh, true. Maybe
Hmm.
we can do on the live as well.
Yeah, maybe. That's
Yeah,
definitely
I really want to connect this like YouTube channel with our event because we tried the hybrid event last time, right?
hmm hmm
Oh, it's the archive is in the this
Yes.
one.
Yes, you guys can check out our Pitch and Connect event that we did last month. It's still there. So definitely check it out. I do have one other announcement that I wanted to
Mhm.
make, and that's we hired an intern recently.
What could we not mention about Sue?
Yes, we hired Sue. Yes, she actually, where did she go to school, Maki?
My university, Kohai-chan, APU student we hired.
I promise you that had nothing to do with the hiring decision,
It's
obviously.
just a coincidence. Like you said to me, like, Maki, you know who I met today? I was, who? Just tell me. And you said, someone from APU. I'm like, done. Of course she can. And you said, no, 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 just like check first. I'm like, if somebody from APU, why not? I was thinking. But really, she is amazing.
She's great, and she's a entrepreneur actually, and she is going to school, but she's still running a business in her home country. So it's incredible, and she's going to be doing community engagement for us in our lovely Slack channel. So if any of you are interested, please, join our Slack channel. It's something that we're super excited about. Every time we host an event, we'd like to have this space where you can connect with people again after the event. So many times you add somebody to LinkedIn or you get their business card and you're like, oh, I'll never see that person again, and you forget to contact them. Well, we're giving you a space to actually continue that discussion so you can have private conversations. You can join in the channels, the public channels, and ask questions to us or anyone. And then Sue will be there to help get conversations going and help you guys out. So, we're really excited about the direction there, and hopefully, this community just keeps on growing and growing and growing, right, Maki?
Our community for sure will be growing more this year.
That's the plan. We want to have, what, 1 million people in our network?
Yes, because we won't stay in just in Tokyo.
Right.
Lee, your first time going to Kyushu, right? So I will take you
Yeah.
south to north.
Okay. All right. I'm super excited to go to Hokkaido and check out, all the miso ramen and the milk products and all that type of stuff in the spring and summertime. Winter?
Oh, I was planning to take you in February, the coldest time, -20-degree time.
Damn it. No, thank you. No, no.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I'll be right here. But
Oh,
yeah,
I
this,
just remembered yesterday someone texted me personally on LinkedIn.
uh-huh,
Said, me and Lee
uh-huh.
sounds like comedian, so why don't you do side job as comedian? He texted me. I was like,
Comedians. What?
yeah, like two of us.
So like
It's good
stand-up
to do
comedy?
comedian because it's so funny the conversation between us. That's
Interesting.
what people commented. I am so happy because we are doing live show.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be boring, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, guys, remember, this is live. Like, we're doing this live. This is not scripted. We are coming at you guys like very unscripted every single week, 9 o'clock. So, just hope you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out there. We plan to make more and more content as we go on this year. If you are interested in what Pulsar Innovations is doing and you want to be involved, you want to provide services for, the founders in our network. You want to get connected and collaborate on events. If you guys want any, media stuff that we can help you with, please let us know. We're always open to that. Consulting, like we're wide open. So,
Oh, someone commented, comedians? Indeed. Oh my God, really?
uh, that's a compliment. I appreciate that.
Thank
Thank you.
you so much. Yeah.
Please please share this show, with everyone else. Hopefully you guys will enjoy and share with others so they enjoy.
Mhm. In fact, on Japanese TV, almost all the stars are comedian, right? That's true, yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true.
if you can make somebody laugh, then you can do anything in this world, honestly. Like,
True.
like it's really a superpower. I'm very fortunate that, you guys f find our content funny. Sometimes, maybe people don't, but yeah, thank you so much for that. That really means a lot. And we just hope to keep making you smile this
Yeah,
whole year.
also we wanna know what kind of like things you wanna hear in this show as well, because we
Mhm.
wanna provide something people wanna hear.
Mhm.
So that's why comment is really important for us as a feedback.
That's right. So next time on the Pulsar Pulse,
Mhm.
please leave your comments, ask us questions. Feel free to chime in at any time. And if you want to be featured on this show, we're open to that.
Oh
You know?
yeah, true.
Yeah, we can have guests on the show, we just have to plan it out maybe a week in advance, but if you want to come on the show, share your story, share some insights, definitely send us a message. I'd love to see how we can make this show more dynamic, more engaging,
Hmm.
for our audience, and maybe even more valuable. We get somebody with a lot of experience coming on and speaking. Why not, right?
Yeah.
You guys all know that I have a podcast as well, so we can see how we can get you all connected and things like that. So yeah, exactly. Right, Maki?
Yeah.
Super excited. But this is the end of the Pulsar Pulse. Thank you so much for spending 30 minutes with us tonight on this cold Wednesday night, and we will see you